As you may or may not know, the Star Wars 7 The Force Unleashed official teaser trailer short film has been released in anticipation of next year's release of the movie. And I watched it more times than is healthy. I thought it would be pretty cool to sort of break down what's going on in the trailer and share some insight from beyond the trailer and even the 6 existing movies. So without further ado, here we go. Ah yes, the Motion Picture Association of America of the World / wehatefun.org.com. Don't pirate cars and don't pirate movies either. .net.
There has been an awakening.
So that voice we just heard was Andy Serkis. Apparently he's in this movie. Of course, best known for his role as the Joker in the 2006 Alex Rider Stormbreaker movie.
Have you felt it?
Okay, so we got sand dunes. First place that pops to mind, of course, is Tatooine, the desert. Played a big part in the original trilogy. That's pretty cool. Oh! That scared the hell out of me. I mean, that Stormtrooper's black. No, really though, what bothers me about the whole clone deal in Star Wars, actually in the original trilogy, is that they don't have the New Zealand accent that Jango Fett had. I thought that was the coolest part to the prequel trilogy. Of course, there's not many things that are very good about that prequel trilogy, but the New Zealand accent was really, I thought, one of the most badass features, aspects that they could have given to the clones, and always bothered me that there was never really any explanation of why they kind of lost it in the original trilogy. Also, the Star Wars Clone Wars 2D animated short films, I think they're called, not the 3D animated series, but the 2D one. They have American accents, and that's supposed to take place between Episode 2 and Episode 3, so there's really no explanation as to why their accents flip-flop from New Zealand to American. Also, why is this guy black? I don't really understand that, because Jango Fett was from New Zealand, was not black. There was never any implication in any part of the canon that there was another model to clone from, so I don't know where a black trooper would come from, unless he's not a clone, I guess. But sure. Alright, here we got an all-new droid, which I don't believe has ever been seen before. It's got the head of an astromech droid, so like R2-D2, and it's somehow connected to this soccer ball. Not sure how. Magic, magnets, meth, you know. A lot of possible explanations here. Still pretty cool. Can't help but notice the ships in the background. There's obviously some sort of shipyard. Scrap, maybe. Of course, first thing that pops into my mind is Tatooine yet again. I'm guessing that Tatooine is going to make a big return in this movie, which is pretty cool. So this is where shit gets real. We see here a couple of Stormtroopers, I'm guessing, since this is after Episode 6. We get to see their all-new helmets, which look pretty sick. You know, new iteration of the Trooper helmet. I think this is pretty cool. Here we get to see the all-new E11 blaster. I assume is what that's supposed to be. I don't know if it's the same exact... It's supposed to be the exact same gun. But it definitely is a reimagining of the Sterling SMG, which E11 was based on. Very tastefully done. It looks pretty good. Also, that new indicator is there to tell you when the gun is set for stun. I like that. Nice touch. We get to see this chick, which I'm guessing is in a prominent role in the movie, since, you know, she made the trailer. If we look at her outfit, you know, she's in the desert, okay? This will be evident in the next shot as well, but like, this has Tatooine written all over it. Tatooine's so cool. So this must be what those Walmart fatty mobiles look like in the Star Wars universe. Nice. Rebel Alliance, X-Fighters. Can this trailer get any better?
The dark side.
Well, I guess there's my answer. If that's not the coolest lightsaber you've ever seen, I don't know what is. It's some sort of Claymore Zweihander type thing. I don't actually know the difference between the two, except that one is Scottish and one is German, respectively. But the point is, it's a two-handed lightsaber with those cool kind of handguard things on each side, which are also tiny lightsabers. Practicality of those are yet to be proven, but it still looks pretty cool. A couple of notes about that. The shimmery effect is not present in any of the 6 movies, because I'm guessing the lightsabers in those movies are of higher quality, but in the comic books, a lot of the Sith lightsabers, or all the lightsabers, actually have this sort of shimmery, rougher look to them. I think that's what they're going for here. Another thing, it's handmade like a lot of the Sith lightsabers are. The shape is unique. Darth Maul's lightsaber, he made himself, also unique. Count Dooku, another Sith lightsaber, curved handle, unique. You don't really see these outside of the movies, so I like that they're adding more unique sort of trademark lightsabers. That's pretty cool and badass. I'm also left wondering what exactly is happening in this scene. He doesn't appear to be looking at anything in particular, so maybe there is somebody behind him that's engaging him. The snow leads me to think of Hoth, of course, and if Hoth is making a return in this movie, I would be extremely happy, because Hoth is like my favorite planet.
And the light.
So real quick, I'm just going to ignore what we're looking at right here, and I'm going to address the preceding moments. If you noticed, there was a slight pause between the voice that said, "and the light," and then this incredible shot. Now that pause lasted exactly 1 second. That 1 second built up an incredible amount of energy for this shot, which I think is just incredible. I'm hereby naming that 1 second the Star Wars 7 The Force Awakens trailer trilogy short story constant. That's what that 1 second is going to be called from now on, because it was just so incredible that it deserves its own name. The culmination of this incredible shot is right here. We've got the Millennium Falcon on the right, we've got TIE Fighters on the left, and we've got more sand dunes at the bottom, so I'm guessing we're back at Tatooine, which is pretty sick because I love Tatooine. This is starting to look really good. Anybody who's been interested in the movie so far would have already known that Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, and Harrison Ford were making a return, presumably as their original characters. So the fact that the Millennium Falcon is in this movie isn't that much of a surprise, but I love how they stuck it in there and the way they did it. Looks really great. All in all, I don't think I'll be disappointed by this movie, because this trailer is pretty sweet. I don't know when trailers have been indicative of the movie themselves, but this, I don't know. I have a good feeling about this. J.J. Abrams probably knows what he's doing. At least I hope he does, because if he doesn't, I'm pretty sure that people will be calling him Jar Jar Abrams for the rest of his life, and even long after that. So he's got a lot at stake here. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed my narration, interpretation, and insight on the new sweet trailer. And join me in waiting for this awesome new movie. See you then.